I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to have to go. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the crew. Wait up. Wait up. Wait up. I'm with the move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to have to go. I'm about to have to go. Practically like fuck that. Up with his head. Niggas time my house red. He's talking to the feds. Wait up. Yeah. Look how I do. Scared get a gun. I just bought another toy. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches want to fuck. Tell Shorty been it over. All these records been it over. So cold been it over. The baby daddy here don't you? Wait up. I put it over the soldiers. I done told them, I done told them. Homie got stupid, homie getting shot. I'm a down on this block here. I don't think I'ma stop there. Go fuck with the shakers. Move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a move. Order. Yeah. Automatic on my waist. Tommy. D. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to have to go. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the crew. Wait up. Wait up. I'm with the move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to have to go. I'm about to have to go. Grab shorty by the waist. She said she loved the way I taste. 6. Ain't she'll take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate out. Bring out. Free to sick at the can. I just ran into the club. We counted 32 grand. Sick. Teacher. Gelato. Capo. Nigga now, bitch. Fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my right. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2-step. 1, 2. New stick, really cool that. Screw whip, that's a blue check. Boom talk with the bomb. Bitch on my voice thought I was 6'3". When she saw me, bitch, she said, "You slow nigga." Wait up. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to have to go. Wait up. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the crew. Wait up. I'm with the move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to have to go. I'm about to have to go.
Peaches in the summertime, apples in the...
Yo, Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans, culture, universe. This is What to Talk About Radio. And I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, Dot Motherfucking Mob, aka Bitch, I'm Not a Rapper. Y'all can call me Boss Talk Jeezy tonight, though. You heard me. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's Monday. So-called beginning of the week in their world, but not mine, you know. But y'all know how I like to kick things off at the beginning of the week with OG talk. That's when you young niggas sit back, light your motherfucking weed, kick your feet up, pop your bottle, whatever you may do, sit back and listen to an OG talk. You hear me? Because I'm just here to make it make sense to those who have no understanding at all. You dig? But tonight on OG Talk, my topic is righting your wrongs, owning up as a man or a woman to your wrongs. Point blank period, man. No matter how far we have came in life, you have to understand that there's a lot that we have done that was wrong. So in some situations, I'm not going to say in all situations, in some situations, you have to go back and right those wrongs, especially if these were people that you had some sort of love for or care for within your life, and you know you done them wrong. Go back and right your wrongs, whether it was a relationship, a friendship, family member, whatever the case may be, your children, whoever, it doesn't matter. If you've done something that you know hurt that person deeply within their heart, go back and right your wrongs. Own up to your mistakes. You know, learn to accept shit for what it is. You know, accept accountability for the things that you have done that you know deep down in your heart was wrong. Trust me, y'all getting this from somebody who actually done. I've actually done this. Okay. When I reached my higher level of self and I was beginning to become woke, you feel me? And I realized where I was at. I get it. I got this. I know what what my creator wants out of me. I know exactly what he made me out here to do, what he made me to do within this universe. You feel me? However y'all want to put it. I don't give a fuck. I present shit how I want to. It's my shit, you know. But I have that clear understanding of why I'm here, you know, and what he wants me to do, the mission that I have to accomplish within this universe. So once I've reached the knowing, you know, I went back and I righted a lot of my wrongs. People that I know I've done stuff to, especially in past relationships, women that I've dealt with that I know I've done something to hurt them, not intentionally though. Nothing was never done intentionally with me. You know what I'm saying? Things just happened, and the way it happened was kind of messed up. But once I've reached that level of self, I went back and I said, you know what? I get that I'm here now. I have an understanding of who I am, what I'm here for, but I still don't feel right going forward with my journey without doing this first. So I went back and I called some of the women that I used to deal with, or even text them, friends that I, you know, was associated with. I either called or text them, family members that, you know, we wasn't eye to eye on things. We wasn't seeing eye to eye. We wasn't in contact the way that we used to be. And, you know, over petty shit, I called them. I either called them, I popped up at their house, or reached out to them in some type of way. And I righted my wrongs. Whether they understood why I was saying what I was saying or not, I knew my purpose behind what I was doing. So that's what I did. And I did that with everyone that I feel as though that I've done something wrong to, that didn't deserve it. And, you know, even if it was a case where it wasn't, they don't deserve it, you don't deserve it, you know, the fact that it was an argument or a situation with somebody that you love wholeheartedly, and you feel as though it wasn't really that serious, it was some petty shit, because a lot of y'all will hold grudges for years over shit that's petty as fuck. Like, what? There's people out here dying right now, man. You really going to be mad at a person because of that? For that long? Like, really? Is that serious? For real? Cuz just died. Ain't that serious? He's no longer here to speak on anything anymore. That's our cousin, both of our cousins. But you want to continue to have this attitude from something that was petty as hell, some words that were said that you didn't like. I didn't like your words neither, but I'm not going to sit here and hold no grudges about it. You feel me? Right your wrongs, man. Shit don't be as serious as we make it out to be. Like, that's all a mind thing. Like, y'all set shit up in y'all mind to make it something way bigger than what it really is. Y'all make shit way more serious than what it really is. And that's why we look past the shit that's really going on within this world, and y'all can't really see clearly of what's really going on because y'all got y'all minds cluttered with all of that bullshit. Get your minds uncluttered with the BS. You hear me? Take heed to some of Jeezy's words. Go out there and do some of the things that Jeezy's asking y'all to do. You feel me? Because I'm asking y'all, I'm asking y'all due to the fact that I've been in these situations, and these are things that I had to do to better myself. And I see a lot of you people, a lot of my brothers, a lot of my sisters, goddesses. I see a lot of y'all dealing with certain shit on a day-to-day basis on social media. I can tell what you're going through within your personal life, but the fact that y'all don't speak on it, you're never going to speak on it. You like to hide things and hold things in. You're never going to have that clear understanding of your reasons. So it's like, if you continue to bottle shit up instead of going out and, having a one-on-one sit down with these individuals that you may have done wrong to, or maybe they done wrong to you, just having some sort of closure is the main key. Love is the key to everything. Let me just let y'all know that right now. Love is the key to everything. You feel me? Without that, you have nothing. Without loyalty, you have nothing. Without respect, you have nothing. Like, come on now. Love, peace, loyalty, and respect to all. They are my words. You hear me? So, it's a lot that I've been through within my 41 years of living. And I'm giving y'all my 41 years of living. So like each topic that I come up with on OG Talk or Making It Make Sense is either things that I've been through or things that I have a clear understanding of so I can actually speak on it versus these people out here creating these platforms and telling y'all that they're one of your people and they're here to uplift you and things like that, but yet y'all doing shit for money. Y'all are charging y'all people for fucking information that's free, charging y'all people for products that you should be giving away for free. But we're not going to get into all that though. Shout out to those content creators, man. I'm just a different kind. My messages come from the heart. Like, I'm not here to gain anything other than me waking my peoples up. That's all I'm here to gain from everything that I do. Now, if you can get a bag out of it, of course, who wouldn't, or couldn't use that? But that's not my main intentions of doing what I do, And my purpose, my role to play is me. Part of my role, is me attacking us. Because if we continue to run around here and move the way that we're moving, believing that the shit that they wanted us to believe is cool, we're never going to get anywhere. So I attack that shit that they made us feel as though is cool. That's Black folks. Everything that we do as Black folks that they feel as though this is Black folk shit is not. So I attack all that shit, from the attitudes to your ways of life. I attack all that shit because that's the shit that makes us look like ignorant Black folks. Okay? So that is Jeezy's G the Starflower purpose in life, to attack everything that they presented to us to make us look like these ignorant motherfuckers as a whole, So that's basically what my topics be about. Me attacking us so we can wake the fuck up and realize that this ain't the way of life, righting your wrongs, the things that you have done to your family members, your significant other, your exes, whoever. Go back and right those wrongs. Make shit right. It's very hard for some reason for not just men, for women to do it as well. Why is it so hard for you to own up as a man? Why is it so hard for you to own up as a woman to your mistakes and right your wrongs? Why is that so hard? If you claim to be a man, a real man would have no issues with doing that. If you claim to be a woman, a real woman wouldn't have any issues doing that. So a lot of y'all be out here faking the phone, saying that y'all something or y'all at some level that you're really not. Because if you were, you wouldn't have any issues doing exactly what I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, to do. So it's pretty clear to me that y'all haven't reached that higher level of self if you still feel some type of way about apologizing to someone. I have no problems apologizing to another man. I have no problems apologizing to a woman. I have no issues with doing that at all. That's what makes me a man. That's what makes you a woman. Like, come on now. Owning up to your shit. Excuse me, y'all. Owning up to your shit and righting your wrongs, man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Come on now. You know, love is love. Stop using that word if you don't plan on really loving that person. Like, if you know that that ain't something that came deep from in your heart when you use that word, like, just don't use that word. Because you never know how someone is going to accept it. There's some people out here that actually need that love that you're claiming you have for them. So, you know, if you don't love yourself, there's no way that you can love anyone else. So stop using that word so freely when you don't even have a clear understanding of who you are. Find yourself first, okay? Learn to love yourself first, okay? Then you can run around here and present that shit to the outside world. It'll make a little bit more sense then. But as long as you run around here, you're doing things to yourself to hurt yourself. And, you know, a lot of us be doing it and don't even know or realize that that's what we're doing. But a lot of the shit that we do is hurting us, like from the foods we eat to the beverages that we drink to the drugs we choose to put in our bodies. Like, you're really hurting yourself, you know. But at the same time, everything is a mind thing. So understand that part as well. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some people out here that can eat certain things and drink certain things and still live and freely the same way you know, a person that doesn't do. And that's because they understand that it's all a mind thing. So, you know, I'm still learning. You feel me? So I'm not one to sit here and let y'all or tell y'all that I have all this shit down packed, because I don't. But for the most part, I have the main part in store. Like, you know, and that's understanding who you are. I have a clear understanding of who I am. That is the main part to all of this. Everything else going to fall in place once you have that clear understanding of who you are and your purpose of being here. So stop listening to these liars, because there's a lot of motherfuckers running around here on social media lying to y'all, making it like they understand this and they understand that. They don't understand shit. Because I'll be the nigga sitting here looking like, you said you in what world? I doubt it, because listen, actions speak louder than words. So a lot of people do this, but then turn around and do something goofy. Like, ain't nowhere in the world you just said, I'm a real mama, but then you just turned around and left your kid at such and such house for 3 days. Such and such ain't heard from you in 3 days. You haven't even called and checked on the kid, but yet you on social media talking about, I'm one of the best mamas in the world. Same with you dads. Y'all will get on social media and present yourself as the best father in the world. Motherfucker never seen not one picture, video, or anything with you and your child doing nothing. It's his birthday, Christmas, and all types of shit in the past by. We never seen you doing nothing interacting with this child that you claim you love so much. So, I mean, if you're one of those people that you get and accept the fact that you haven't practiced self-love, you know you don't love yourself, so therefore you choose not to present that shit to others, then I understand you. I understand you. If you're one of those people who get that you don't love yourself, you haven't practiced self-love, so you choose not to express those type of feelings to the outside world because you don't even have that love within yourself. I respect you if you're one of those people. But if you're one of these motherfuckers that haven't practiced self-love and you don't love yourself, but yet you run around here presenting that to everyone else, stop lying, bitch. Bitch nigga. Yeah, I called you that. hmm You know, I'm just somebody that's so ahead of my time and yours that, you know, I see through shit. I will sit right here on my lives or whatever, especially when I'm on Instagram, and people can be in the box or in the comments and just be saying shit, and I just be in my head like, man, if you don't stop fucking lying, bro, like, come on, man. Like, I mean, I try my best to be the cool, calm, and collective guy. Like I said, I'm still working on me and I'm still learning, but I'm such a better me than I once was. I promise y'all I am. And I'm not here to prove nothing to y'all. I'm only here to prove this shit to myself. Self-love. Hmm? So it's like I'm not out here to prove anything to nobody or try to make no points or get my points across to anyone. Like I said this a couple of years ago. I'm willing to accept all labels that is put on me. You know, however you feel about me, that's what it is. You know, as long as a person doesn't play with me to a certain extent, you good. You can live out here, live your life, breathe your air, and walk your walk. Long as you don't come this way with none of the negativity, we are a-okay. You hear me? Like you can feel how you want to feel, live how you want to live, man. Just don't bring it directly to me. You can feel how you want to feel about me. All of that. Just don't bring nothing directly to me. Any physical harm brought this way, I will harm your whole family tree. Like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be running around here playing with anybody. You know, we grown over here. So, you know, we do grown things, you know. If you approach me as a grown man, I'm going to respect you as a grown man. If you approach me as a grown woman, I'm going to respect you as a grown woman. You are what you get. So if you present yourself as a hoe, a nigga going to treat you like a hoe and call you a bitch. And you cannot get mad about that. You niggas, if you out here present yourself as a suck ass nigga, a nigga gonna carry you like a suck ass nigga and carry and call you a suck ass nigga. You gonna have to accept that shit. Suck ass nigga.
90
And
seconds.
any of you niggas that's out here worried about the wrong things in life, man, y'all out here entertaining all this fucking bullshit when it comes to these fake ass streets, man. You brothers are not real. I don't even want to. Another thing I'm gonna stop doing is using the nigga word. My kneesies. I replace nigga with kneesies, but some of y'all still act like niggas, so I'm gonna label you as what you act like. Like I just said. You feel me? If y'all want to get these labels taken off of y'all, stop acting as if you are an ignorant black motherfucker. You hear me? You know, that's all I'm here to present to y'all. You feel me? And you know, I one thing I'm going to do or start doing is the time thing. You know, because it doesn't take much time for you to get certain messages out there at all. You don't have to be live for hours in order for you to get certain messages out there, especially when you have a set mind on what you're trying to present. You know what I'm saying? You already got it up here. All right, I'm here to do this. I just want to speak about this, and that's it. Because it's like that's how shit go off topic. You know, when you didn't already spoke on what you wanted to speak on, but yet you still blabbering, blabbering, blabbering. That's when you start going off topic and you start getting into something else, and you might fuck up your whole, show. So that's something I'm working on myself as well because I've done that a lot. A lot. I've messed up a lot of shows going off topic. I'm not gonna really say I messed them up, but I kind of maybe have threw people off from what the whole topic of the show was about because we didn't went into something else. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. But I feel as though I got my point across, and I just want y'all to focus on the focus, and the focus is you. Anything outside of that focus should not be a focus at all. Okay? Um, Practice self-love. Learn to protect your energy. And I want every last one of y'all to go out here and right y'all wrongs. Please. If it's anyone that you have hurt or you done something to and you just like it's weighing on your chest, please express that to that person. It's best to do that now than to keep holding it in, and it's going to keep building up. And the more years go by and this person doesn't know, or you that haven't said, or whatever, or however you put it, it's just going to make things worse at the end of the day when it is found out. Or, when you do try to go to this person and apologize for hurting them years ago, it's like it ain't gonna matter because you done waited so long to do it. So once you have reached that higher level of self, understanding who you are, go back and right your wrongs. Go chop it up with brother, cousin, auntie, your mama, your kids, that ex, those exes. It doesn't matter who it was, your significant other, whoever, whatever words you may have said out your mouth or actions you may have brought that cause harm towards these people, whether mentally or physically, I would like y'all to go back and right y'all wrongs, man. Because at the end of the day, love is the key to it all. Without that, we have nothing. You hear me? This is what to talk about radio. OG talk, man. My topic for tonight was righting your wrongs, owning up as a man and a woman. And that's all we need to do. You feel me? If we can learn to respect each other's thoughts, we cannot go wrong. Let's stop allowing them to tell us who we are, and let ourselves tell the world who we are. You hear me? We are not ignorant black motherfuckers. We are gods and goddesses. We are the true white man of this land. This is our shit. So if we can get our shit together, we can get our shit back. You hear me? Big wild Indian shit, man. Big MRM Mafia. Shout out to my brothers, Big Kirby, Larry Stacks, and my brother D-Lo, man. We riding that MRM Mafia shit. Shout out to Sis Dream as well. WRW. Y'all know how we moving around here. That's my vibe, my organization, something I put together. We pushing that shit. But, make sure y'all tap in with Larry Stacks tomorrow for a music review. Make sure y'all pull back up on me on Wednesday for making it make sense. Then this Friday, we have another special guest in the building. My homegirl, Chicago's own Fox will be in the motherfucking building. That's my sis. Mad love for her. And she bringing some heat, y'all. She bringing some heat. And she's somebody that's been slept on when it comes to the music scene. So definitely make sure y'all pull up and show love tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday with the Talk About Radio. I am the movement that's moving. If you're not with the movement, keep it moving. You heard me? And I'm going to say this, man. We ain't here to be no wannabes, man.
I love Chris Rich.
Wait up, yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Wait up, yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up, wait up. I'm at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. I'm about to act the fool. Practically like fuck that. Off with his head. Finish my house red.